In the heart of a small, quiet village named Willow Glen, where the willow trees drooped their long green branches like they were always a little bit sad, stood a lamppost. This was not just any old lamppost made of iron and glass. This one was special. It stood right in the centre of the town square, tall and proud, and its light was always on. It never went out. Not in the brightest sunshine of a summer afternoon, and not in the darkest, stormiest night you could ever imagine. That light was a constant, a warm and gentle glow that made everyone in the village feel safe and sound, like they were wrapped in a soft, warm blanket. The light from the lamppost was a funny kind of yellow. It was the colour of melted butter and summer dandelions. It flickered just a little, like it was breathing, and it cast long, dancing shadows that played games with the drooping willow branches. The children of Willow Glen would tell stories about those shadows. They would say they were friendly ghosts, come back to watch over them. The grown-ups would just smile. They knew the light was a comfort. It was a promise that even when things felt dark, there would always be a little bit of brightness waiting for them right there in the middle of their village. People in Willow Glen had all sorts of feelings tied up in that lamppost. For old Mr. Gable, who had lived in the village his whole long life, it was a memory. He remembered his own father telling him that the lamppost was there when he was just a little boy. For little Lily, who was afraid of the dark, it was a guardian. She could see its gentle glow from her bedroom window, and it chased all the bad dreams away. It was a part of their lives, as steady and sure as the sun coming up in the morning and the moon shining down at night. The lamppost was a landmark, a meeting place, and a silent friend to everyone. Lovers carved their initials into the nearby benches, bathed in its golden light. Friends agreed to meet by the light when making plans. When someone was sad, they might take a quiet walk and just stand near it for a while, letting its warmth seep into their bones. The lamppost didn't ask for anything in return. It just stood there, year after year, decade after decade, shining its steady, comforting and mysterious light for all the people of Willow Glen. It was a miracle they had all grown so used to. One Tuesday, when the sky was the colour of a pale blue robin's egg, a stranger came to Willow Glen. This was a rare thing. Not many outsiders found their way to the quiet little village. The stranger's name was Elias, and he had eyes that looked like they were always searching for something. He carried a worn leather satchel and walked with a purpose, as if he was on a very important mission. He saw the drooping willows and the cobblestone streets, and then he saw the lamppost